Welcome back to Game Brigade Plays. My name is Brian. We're playing the French lady from France. The French lady from France makes sense. We're doing a classic fix game with Blizzards today. I don't play Blizzards very often, but the last game of Blizzards we played was so weird that I wanted to get another game in because we had the time to do so. So we're going to be taking a look here at the setup and see where we're at. We're in the 5th position, and what does our position look like? We have a very good North American start. We have good material here. So does yellow, and yellow comes in before us. So there's a potential. God, there's actually a lot of material in North America, which is sucky. In terms of blizzards, there's not much that really matters. You got this European blizzard, which kind of just helps secure quicker, but nothing really too impactful. Excuse me. So let's just see what's going on. Let's check out the positions. We have C joined for the United States in the first position. He is going towards Europe. In the second position, we have Topper Buzz 22 from the United Kingdom. Looks like he's going to be taking his position. Yes, I'll have an alliance with you, my guy. In fact, let's send alliance requests out to each of these players so we know we're friendly. Gaius Julius Caesar 88 from Brazil is in the 3rd position. Now, this is a position that's curious because he has a lot of material in North America. I don't know where he might go. Everyone wants to be my friends, so lovely, 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 lovely. Everyone wants to be friendly. So, where do you want to go, Pink? Down here in Australia? You've got a lot of material here in this Asian line, so you could gather some material. Can you get a take somewhere? At this point, in terms of what my recommendation, if I were Pink in this situation, he's going to take Australia turn 1, which is a play. You could totally do it. But if Black is a jerk face and wants to, fight you, they have the potential to be a butthead. But what I might have done is put my material down here in Australia. You've got this 7 up here in Quebec, and I might have used this material to get some advantages here. So green, this was the worry I had, was green putting in here into North America, which puts us in an awkward position because green is basically saying we want to fight for this material. They have 12 pieces of material up here right now. We could fight this, or we can pivot towards South America. Now, yellow is Eric from Canada. He also is placing up here. Please don't smack my 3. I'll be very appreciative if you didn't smack my 3. And interesting, I'm not sure what these two guys are going to do. We have the option of pivoting down to South America, which is what I'm going to plan on doing. So what I want to do is we're going to put all our material here. I'm going to attack here to get my take, and then we're going to combine our stuff here, and I want to give a path to one of these two guys potentially down to South America, and I'm giving myself a route out if I need to. There's a lot of material up here in North America, which is nervous. So Black went into Africa. He could move over from Brazil to North Africa to solidify his positions here, which is what he's going to do. So yeah, South America is fully available for capture for either yellow, pink, or red. Pink is obviously in Australia, so most likely this material is going to do nothing. And white is going to keep moving on. So that's it. Let's take a look at these. We've already talked about it already, but this is Global Domination on the classic map. Expert AI, ranked, fixed card bonuses on balanced blints with alliances on, fog of war off, and blizzards are on. And I think we've already said hi to everyone. So, what are we doing? First off, this is the Game Brigade Plays channel. This is my secondary channel. My main channel is the Game Brigade channel. Links in the description down below. But the Game Brigade channel focuses on board games and the love of the tabletop hobby. If that is something you're also interested in, if you like Risk, if you like tabletop board gaming, I recommend you checking out that channel, subscribe, and help me grow. We're trying to build this community up of gamers, and I love Risk. Risk is one of my first games I ever played when I was a child, and I've always loved the game, and this app really does help make the game more accessible and playable. So I want to make sure I single boost it a little bit. The reason I'm not posting this on my main channel is I feel like if I blasted the amount of content that I want to do to those people, to the people who subscribe to Game Brigade, it might be a little overtaxing. So I wanted to be considerate of people who subscribe for specific content. So that's where the Game Brigade Plays channel emerged from. So looks like we have North America to us, so we're going to keep putting here, and we're just going to take material, just use our material for now down here, and we're just going to keep stacking in North America until these people use their stuff and let us have North America. So us being just a big butt in Eastern United States here really kind of pushed everyone out. Yellow is the odd duck out because they really don't have a position. They're hanging out in Japan over here. But they have some stuff down here in the bottom of Africa. This is going to not really do anything for them. They should probably keep stacking in Japan, try to be an Asian stack, and use this material down here just to get their takes for now. And I think green is probably going to smack this 3, which is great for me. You know, reduce the amount of units they have as they take that South American territory. And they are the only one I don't have an alliance with, actually. Actually, I don't have an alliance with a few of these people. So let's send those alliances out. Yeah. Thanks, my guy. We love you. I highly recommend you alliance with everyone on your table. Yes, you're going to have to break alliances at some point, but alliances are one of the only methods that we have of communication with the other people at the table. So, and I want to be friendly with as many people as possible as we see where the kills emerge from. So, pink put up here, he's going to try to get a take, you know, for free. He didn't get it. I wish he would attack black. Please attack black with your 7 here in Quebec. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Yes. So, the fact that pink picked up on that signal that I sent him just now shows that pink is probably a good player and was listening to me, so which is very, very helpful. Here we go. We were attacking that green from Mexico down here to Venezuela. Perfect. How many did he lose on that attack? He lost 1. And then, unfortunately, he attacked here. It puts me in a situation where I'm probably going to have to get a take here and move this guy up. Attack green. Yes. Yeah. We might have to take... Yeah, we might put here. We might have to do 2 attacks. I don't like doing 2 attacks. But we're going to do this. And get this guy up. Hopefully he lets me get my 3 out. I can't get both of them out right away. But let me get my 3 out, and we'll be best of friends. Yeah, I hate doing 2 attacks on a turn. I hate doing it. But I want to show green that we are actively trying to give them what they want, which is South America. Now, green doesn't have an auxiliary position other than right here in Ural, and they are surrounded by a bunch of materials. So that will be a problem for us in the future because green will not have a place to get cards if because they're going to lose this position, obviously. So now where does green get their card? They have at least 3 cards here in South America that they can get, but most players are greedy and they want to get their bonuses as fast as possible. So he's probably going to take this within a turn or 2. And then that's going to be him. If he doesn't reinforce Ural, he's going to have nowhere to get cards. Now, I will try to help him by attacking black here and freeing up this position. Or now here in China, freeing Afghanistan to China, giving him an opportunity to get cards. But it's very likely white could take him out here. So green really has to, yeah, see, he's doing a trade and he's got to put it up here in the green. He's got to put something up here in your round. You have to. Otherwise, you are sinking your own ship. Sinking your own ship. Okay, yep. So this is okay. Yeah, he's got the ability to go out through Alaska. Yeah, see, what did I say about taking the territory as quick as possible? I will leave. Yep. He wants to take the territory as quick as possible, which is what we called. That's how players generally play the game. So we're going to put our stack here in the Central American, move over to the Western United States, and we'll bring up the Venezuelan stack. And we want to show that we are not hostile at all to green. So we're just going to bring this off and have no guard for now. We are going to trust green to not break us as long as we possibly can so that we don't have to focus on defending his front. Black is finally moving into taking Africa. And we've got yellow still doing their random roaming stack here in Europe or Asia, and they have their material down here in Africa. In terms of a trade, we have a big trade in we can take next turn. And if pink didn't have this massive 8 stack, I would probably want to try to get North America as soon as possible. I'm hoping he moves towards Alaska. And I bet you white would really appreciate us getting out of his face. Green and red, he probably really doesn't appreciate us just sitting here. I know I wouldn't. I'm going to tell him attack yellow, please. Attack yellow, please. Oh, he might be trying to take a white. Yes. So what platforms, this is just a question for the audience, what platforms do you guys watch for Risk streaming? I haven't decided fully yet on where we want to stream our gameplay, but YouTube is obviously where my platform is housed, so it would be nice to stream on YouTube. But Twitch is obviously the oldest format for streaming, so that's usually the most common one to use. So green is going to be in a weird spot here because they took South America, which was good. I suspected they were going to do that. But you've got this pink 7 sitting here, and I could see pink 7 hitting your Alaskan territory here. And that would be putting you guys... We're not going to trade. We don't have necessarily a reason to trade right now. So we're just going to do that and pass. Keep our cards as long as we can. Hope maybe we got a bonus, but we didn't. This Ural is a bonus, but we're not going to be able to control it. Okay, now does black just take their whole continent now? I could see black just running this whole thing through. Yep. Okay. So we've got a game. We've got... Everyone has picked a position. And black is going to be doing the guard against green, which is... So there's a theory in Risk in regards to putting up a defense wall against your opponent. When you have a large stack like this 24 into 22, it becomes a cold war. And it heats up over time because you don't know who's going to hit who. So both players keep stacking up and reinforcing it. And generally these cold wars in this game begin a hot war where people go live. So we'll see what pink does. He might keep moving across. The big question was, does he hit the 3? I said it's a very high probability, and he does. Yep. I think green really effed up. He needed to move this material out so that he had an ability to get some takes. So green has one opportunity here to play something in Ural, take down here in China, and then retreat back to Ural. You have to take and fall back. Yep. There you go. This is your only opportunity. 1 does not cut it. 1 does not cut it. Because this is not 100%. A 2v1 is not a 100% roll. Yep, and you fall back. You got to keep this going a lot longer than that, though. But we are probably going to trade in here, get our North American continent, and either we will hold in Northwest territories so that we protect Alaska, Greenland territories and see who breaks us. Again, playing that completely neutral stance. Or we go to Alaska and, so yellow is saying, nah, green. This is why I was saying you have to do more than what you were doing. We had a trade, so let's do our trade. I didn't even look to see what our options were. Okay. We'll do something like this. I'm not doing a Cold War against green, but I don't trust green right now. And who is the easiest person to break? It's me, right? I mean, I'm not stupid. Green, this is the easiest border compared to this 20, the 30 now stack that is being presented. Now, black's in a tight position because yellow is blocking him here in the Middle East. He's got this wall up here in Europe. So he has to go into Europe, which is going to cause a fight between him and white, right? Or he does nothing and he fortifies and he card skips. Interesting. So black's probably a better player, but a passive player, but a better player. So we believe pink's a pretty good player. Pink is Topper Buzz. Black is place 0. I could be losing my 3 here. I'll tell him it's totally okay to attack my territory if you need to. I totally understand if you have to. And I'm probably going to have to use this 3. I got to get out. I'm causing problems with this 3. So we're going to have to move it out. And white is doing a big trust exercise here with their Western Europe here with North African connection. Big trust exercise. Okay, just gotta take and go. The blizzard is interesting. I feel like the blizzards are kind of non-consequential on this map right now, but they do make the map feel very squeezed. I feel very condensed right now and squeezed. So do we put 1 here to get a guaranteed take? I don't know if we do. All right, let's see what green does. Does green play nice and just pass? Do they play the pass game? Yep. So green falls back. They are going to cool down that war between him and black. I could lose the 3 right here. Yep. All right. So I don't have to worry about it. Yellow took care of it for me. And yellow is going to be the roaming stack, who's going to be the opportunistic hunter. Basically, who is going to be the easiest person for them to kill. So we're going to take that. We're going to put just a little bit of material here just to protect us. I don't want to show aggression to white, but I want to be able to capture my territory back immediately if I need to, and if they do some sort of stacking. And we are entering a game state that has the high probability of being a very long game. I think we have a lot of players that understand the game and don't want to sink their ship yet. Okay, so white's feeling. Remember, I was talking about the pressure, the congestion. White was feeling the pressure right there and felt like they had to get its material out of there. So that's what they're doing, and letting pink kind of have more territory to stretch. So that's what they're kind of exploring with. Now, I've got an interesting hold here. If I take Yatush, Irkutsk, Japan, Mongolia, I don't know how to pronounce this. If I take Kamchatka into Yakutsk, Irkutsk, whatever, Mongolia, and Japan, I've got a 1-point hold in Mongolia, which is very strong. And, yeah. Green is completely checking out at this point. Okay. I don't know how this game's going to end, but we're just going to... I don't want to... See, the thing with this hold that I'm talking about, it's there. Let's put 4 there, 1 there, the rest up here. Let's just take this yellow position out for now and move on back. We don't want to open up pink as long as possible. We want to make sure this position is strong, because pink right now has 20 more troops on us. So we are going to attack and keep this pink territory Ooh, he's going to hit the 5. Yeah. So black obviously has an alliance with white. There's clearly an alliance with white because he'd rather smack this 5 stack of pink than the 1 stack of white here in Western Europe. So that's interesting. Obviously, I have an alliance with everyone, so we're playing friendly with everyone. And we took a little time to get online. I think there is a potential here that pink could kill yellow and just remove the burden that is this yellow player. I could see that. Green doesn't have an opportunity to do it. Pink was the only player to get because yellow's holding on to 5 cards. So they're going to get potentially up to 13 troops this turn, which is just an obnoxious amount of troops. And you don't want this just roaming around your territory. So you might have been able to take it. You probably lose 15 to 18 troops in the process, but you recover 10 of them because you get a trade. Oh, he had an 8 trade. That's unfortunate for him. Or did he have a 6 trade? He had artillery, 8 plus the 3. Okay, so he's just going to camp up here. So we can keep doing our thing. We got a trade, and we have no bonus. So we're bad at this game. Put them all up here. We're just going to take Japan for now. And fall back. And at this point, we're playing... This is a very, very cautious game. No one is making a move. Try to get this mic out of the camera. I don't know why it's right there. Okay. Yellow and black could trade here all day. I think the three colors here, white, yellow, and black, could trade in Afghanistan all game. So that's not going to change anything. Green is completely a turtle. And we have the Australian turtle and the South American turtle. But at least the Australian turtle is able to get cards. See, yellow might be, or white might take an opportunity to kill yellow here soon before he gets another trade. If he does another 5 trade, yeah, and then me and pink are just going to trade in Japan. I think that's what, because pink doesn't want to close their stack. Obviously, pink is a good player. They want to keep their stack alive. Ooh. What's he doing? There you go. I think that was a misclick. And we want to get a stack that's going to be stronger than this 65. I would love to see if we get an ability to get more territory. I'd love to be closer to 12, which would be sweet if I can get to 12 and then get that bonus and then do some sort of trade here in Japan. That's what I would like to do. The only way we play that off, though, is we have to do a fortification gimmick where people think we're doing something to not show aggression. It's the only way we can play this off. We're going to try it. So we're going to attack here, win the trade, but I'm going to send like 10 over, and we're going to end our attack phase, and we're going to move up here. This is the gimmick I'm talking about. Oh, the reason he didn't fortify these troops is because he fortified these troops. It's a game. But now I can attack off this 10. We completely gave the trust to green because green hasn't shown us any type of aggression as well. So we're going to give that trust over there. And now pink's 65 stack is fully open to me. That's what I did not want. I didn't want this, although black guards me a little bit, which is interesting. He also prevents any type of fortification. Okay, so I think it's prudent for white to kill yellow here if he doesn't trade in. If yellow does not trade, I think you kill him. I don't have the stack right on the border to do it. Pink player trades in. They had a Japan trade. So do they go towards India? I doubt they're going to smack China. Yeah. Yeah, just hit India, fall back. So we're at 11. So one more territory puts us at 12. This is a risky game that I'm doing. It's very risky. Because I'm still, other than yellow and green, I'm still weak. Yellow did not trade in. So we'll tell white attack yellow. What do you think? White attack yellow. We're not going to trade. Oh, we got a joker. White did not respond to us. So that puts us at 12. I don't want to be any more aggressive than we just were. But because of what I did, it puts a weird... Oh, there we go. So black took the kill. The 5 cards are juicy. The 5 cards are definitely juicy. I am also sitting up like, man, look at these dudes. Do I trade dudes in or do I take the joker and get a 10? Depends on the board. Okay, so we got our first kill, first movement. But other than that, we still have a very neutral board. I don't think that really affects what this game's going to do. My fear is that this game could be a 2-hour game. That's my fear. Okay, so pink has a trade up here. I'm still protected from pink because of this border I have with him. And I could easily see pink. So what I have to do is I have to attack with this 9 from Irkutsk to Mongolia and then back up to Irkutsk to keep my 12. But I'm doing this to try to catch up a little bit. And we want to give them an opportunity to take up here. Yeah, green's just literally AFK. So let's do our trade. I'm going to save it. We're going to do this. Just because I don't think... I'd rather potentially get another 10 somewhere else. So we have a 10 forming. We want to keep that joker as long as possible. And if I can get 2 10s out of it, that'd be great. And I don't feel threatened right now. In fact, we're catching up on white. I might put a little bit more here in Northwest Territories just to protect this in case white feels like I'm catching up to him, because I will be catching up to white here very soon. So we're going to be putting in 9 troops on our turn. 5 goes to pink. We've now overpassed pink. He has a massive single stack. We want to get a bigger single stack than him. But I understand the assignment with me and pink. Like, we both got it. We're just going to trade here for as long as we possibly can. Okay. It's interesting he didn't reinforce back, though. Did he reinforce anywhere else? Nope. So why didn't he go back? Let's put 6 there. The rest here. I actually prefer him owning Mongolia because it protects me 1000% from his stack. Ooh. So black, this is also something to note. Because green is holding Peru, they're playing full turtle. And I am not guarding Central America. So there is a line of play where black could come running through South America and into Central America. And this happens quite a bit with African players because they feel like they're getting ran away from. And that's the only way that they can catch up, is feeling like they have to break a bunch of people. And it can work sometimes. I think a majority of the time it causes enemies more than anything and causes people to distrust you. So So here we have white putting a border out, card blocking black. White is effectively telling black you can't get a card unless it's here in China. And interestingly, China attacked down. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I don't like necessarily what's happening here now because this is allowing pink to get open. Because black knows that his only take is here in China, which opens up this 93. We didn't get a dude, so we have to use our wild. Black reinforces back over to Africa, into this northern Africa position off Brazil. Okay. Pink's in a position where pink could try to sink our games. I don't necessarily think they would. But, or they bot. Do they bot? Does pink realize that this is a game that's not progressing and they just bought out? That's the fear of this game, is that it's just not going to progress. And how do you navigate through this to win? I like their little Illuminati sign on their banner. It's kind of cool. Don't think I've seen this banner. So yeah, pink bots. They do a trade and they just sit. So we got to be careful of that bot. We want to force the bot to go towards Africa and Europe and not towards us. So we're going to have to be careful on what happens here. So I think green should just play it cool for a little bit. Keep doing what you're doing, green. Play it cool. And this green bot out. Are we going to have another bot? 2 in a row? So, fudge. That's bad. Because he could reinforce here on Venezuela or Brazil. If he reinforces on Brazil, that's great. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Let's do this. I don't know what to do. I potentially should have protected Central America here. I'm probably going to lose. We have 2 bots. I just wanted to back these stacks up. I'm definitely going to get broken here in Central America. 100%. 100% I'm going to get broken in Central America. It's just an awkward timing having both players bought with such large stacks. I didn't hear what the black player said to me, so because he was talking to me in drafts, so I didn't see what his response was other than thumbs up, thumbs down, so I have no idea what he was asking me. So I can't respond to him. You got to be careful communicating with people when they're in draft. Now, I've made that mistake where I've communicated with people in draft. You can't always know. All right. Let's see what this bot does. We want him to go towards Europe. Okay. Again. Yep. That's what we need. And hit the 30. Okay. That's good for us. It's actually good for us. So green is going to break me. My fear with green breaking me is that they're going to roll into me with their 71. They'll reinforce in. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Okay. He rolls onto the 55, so that's good for us. I think we just get a take here. I should have put only a few here. And we're going to move our 25 down. Black's in a real tough spot. Black is pinched now between both bots. And putting the 69, you gotta attack white. Yeah, no. You gotta attack white. Yeah, he has no choice. And then you have to reinforce. No. You don't reinforce back. You're going to get it smacked by green. Oh. So white is running down to Australia. I don't necessarily think it's a good plan, but he basically wants to get as far away from the bots. This play is I want to be away from the bots as quick as possible, and I don't want to be involved. This 89 could still cause you problems. You could attack this China, and then you're going to be just sitting here with a bot on your border. I suspect this 75 is going to smack North Africa, because bots do not take lightly to you putting a massive guard on them. You want them to break you and then split. Is what your plan is when you have a bot on your border. Just like I did here. Have them break you. They have an escape route out. Because then they'll start doing their stupid split like Pink did here. Right? That's when you beat bots. Is when they start splitting their forces. So yeah, he's just going to smack. He's going to get a take here in Eastern United States. And then he's going to smack black and just remove black from the game. Yep. Black should have put everything on the Middle East and just basically played I don't have a continent for right now. So green is not yet a target for us to kill. But we might take, let's see what we got here. We're probably going to take South America here. Now, take attack. He should maybe attack up in the white. Okay, I'm not going to give any signals to black. I don't want him to feel like I'm influencing his game. For my game, I need to attack this 14. Because that's probably going to break me next. But I think we're doing okay right now. Yeah, he puts everything here. Guards up here. He's going to break me up here, though. Oh, he's not going to break me. Oh, my God. White needed to break me right there. White. Like, that was the play, was you had to break me. So, I don't know if pink can really affect white, because white has such a massive stack. We need to position ourselves in a way that we can potentially kill black, unfortunately. It'd be nice if pink attacked this Mongolian stack. Yeah, he's just going to keep clearing black. Black is at 32 with 3 cards. I feel bad for killing black. Okay, green. Green's going to attack white up here into Western Europe. And they'll be at 3 cards. Okay, they're going to go Southern Europe instead. I should try to clear... there. I'm pretending like I helped black by saying, hey, I just cleared white out for you. Realistically, I need to make sure white was off my border and that he is stuck down here in Siam with this freaking wall around him. There. Hey, you got your continent back. Yeah, get the green kill too. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. So we're in a 3-player game now. It's a 4-player game with a bot, but it's a 3-player game. We have 128. White still has a massive amount of troops, but he is stuck behind this China wall. And we have to figure out a way to navigate, because now the problem is with where black is pink's just gonna eat black alive. We don't have a trade. White's gonna try. Doesn't get it. Yep, that was fine. That was what white probably should have done. Ooh. Yep. My 97's locked right now, so this is probably a fine play by white. He doesn't want to open up my 97. Does he fall back to Australia? No, he does not. That was a good play. I give him that. He had to do something like that. And I didn't really lose anything other than my 11 stack. Like, he lost way more than me. I lost, he lost 7 there, 28 here. So that was good for me. Pink's doing their thing. Pink opened me up. I would love if Pink's took this away. We want him to not have this bonus. I don't know if Pink's will do another attack. Usually they stop. Yep. Okay. So we need to see... I don't know if we can get our bonus. We'll definitely try. Just do something like this. And now what does black do? White's still a threat. And white knew what I was doing by clearing white out of this pocket. He knew exactly what I was doing, which is why white knew he had to get out of this problem that pink was surrounding him in. Pink is probably going to be an okay kill if it gets some more cards. Would like to see... Ooh, that was not a good attack. Luckily, the 64 from white is pointing to black and not to red. And my 97 is open finally. He's gonna break me because he got these bonus troops down here. Is he gonna try to break me some more? Interesting. And I'm still at 12, so if I don't lose, Pink's gonna attack me. I was gonna say if I don't lose a territory. Yeah, attack white. I'm down to attack white. I don't really have a way to get to white. That's my problem. Okay, that's what we needed. And pink traded in. Where do we get a card? I think that's the only thing we do. We take a card up here in Iceland. We reinforce off to 64. We actually can potentially... Unfortunately, he's got... I wish he broke down here in Brazil. Unfortunately, he's got a trade. So he's going to be up there in troops. Yeah, and it's a 10 trade. And we do not have a 10 trade. We have a 10 trade because of a bonus, but it's an 8 trade. Yeah, we want you out. No, where you walking? Ooh. Is he gonna kill black? He wants to get placement. So white's playing for placement now. He's gonna come here and kill black. We can kill white. Our route comes down through Central America. Alright, well played. Good game. And good luck. So white's at 61 troops to my 105. So we have to march down through. And he's going to try to take some bonus stuff away. That kind of hurts my pathing to kill white, to be honest with you. That hurts my pathing. I don't know if I can kill white this turn. But we're definitely going to take a lot of territory. We're going to take a lot of territory. This bot out shit. I mean, it got the game to be ended over, right? It ended the game. Yeah. What do you do with the 37? Perfect. Move away from me. That's what I like to see. And somehow, we held on to Ontario. Somehow, Palpatine returned. Okay, so let's do our trade. Okay. We are positioned to kill pink next and then give white last place. White's just going to sit down here and, you know, unless he wants to try to take it himself. Don't die, though. Don't die to the bot. There you go. Sit down here. Yep. Again, another player signaling that they want placement. It's so interesting to see the players signaling for placement. And we understand the assignment. We will do it. Of course, yeah. I will kill pink. Don't break Alaska, please. You butthead. Do we have a trade? We don't have a trade. Alright, well, we're going to go up here. kill Topper Buzz. Get our trade. Doesn't really matter, right? I guess Japan is probably actually where we want to put it. Come on, Brian. Figure this out. Boom. That's another win. Another win for us. So, Yellow wants to be my friend. We'll be your Yellow's friend. I don't really understand the point of friend requests because I never play with these people again. But yeah, so let's take a look. So White was we knew there was a lot of people that were good in this lobby, right? We knew that. White was the one that was trying to preserve their totals, and they're an expert. Pink bought it out first. They were an expert. They probably got very tired of the game. Pink wants to be my friend, so we'll send that over. Green was an intermediate. That was the player that was playing, I knew, kind of poorly because they were not giving themselves an out. Basically just had to turtle up and then they bought it out. Yellow was the player that got pushed out. They just didn't have anywhere to go. And Black, intermediate, they played fine, but again, they made simple mistakes like putting their stack on Green's bot when they should have just ran away and held up a bigger thing in Middle East, which is what costed Black their game, but it also ended the game so we could get our victory. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching Game Brigade Plays. Again, my name is Brian from the Game Brigade channel. Check out the link in the description if you want to see my main channel and all the cool things we talk about board gaming. Otherwise, I appreciate your subscription, helping this channel grow to reach 1,000 subscribers as quick as possible. I will be at a board game retreat coming up this week, actually. So it's the Level Up Retreat. You can check it out on Level Up. Just Google levelupretreat.com. I think tickets are still available if you want to go and play board games with a bunch of other creators, content creators, and enthusiasts. So that's it. I will let you guys go. Bye-bye.